Well, hello.
Howdy.
We are here at Making the Hot Tag. I'm Deirdre.
I am Brendan.
It's kind of hot out.
It is kind of.
I'm wearing a jacket anyway.
I'm not.
No.
I'm wearing shorts.
But if I get sweaty in the middle, please understand that that's what it's all about.
I do.
Not the jacket, the hotness. We only have one blanket today.
Yes, because it's hot.
But we're drinking whiskey.
We are.
We're not drinking the same whiskey, and we have different ice.
Yes,
So
I know that kind of ruins the motif of everything being in sync.
Right, so I'm drinking cinnamon whiskey out of a dusty glass. I did not do a good job wiping that out.
I think we've done the different whiskeys before.
Yes, and he's drinking peanut butter. But he's got two round cubes, and they look like boobs
balls
right now. Balls. Yeah. Yeah, he's got testicles in his glass.
I got two testicles.
And I've got a perfect square. So we'll see which one melts.
Sipping.
These are whiskey cubes. These are meant for
Correct.
Whiskey. So
we're being fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy while watching pro wrestling.
Cheers. Fancy wrestling. Woo! Oh, God, this is so good. I've had a very long day already.
Yes.
And it's only
2:30, almost 3 o'clock at this point.
Mm-hmm. I just taught a very intense class. I'm teaching an acting class about Michael Chekhov.
Yep.
In case any of you wrestling fans are huge Chekhov fans and want to learn.
I mean, pro wrestling's all about the Chekhov method.
It really is. It's all about psychological gesture.
It's true. And it was so intense that she actually came into my place real quick and had to decompress.
I did while they were working on something on their own. So, let's just say it, though. I rock as a teacher.
You do?
I'm really as good as it gets. So
I mean, not to be humble or anything, but she actually is really good.
So, ask us about it. Come take a class.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we watching today?
So this is one of those things where I waited until the very last second just because. I mean, there's two matches. We're watching both of them today. Spoiler alert.
Even though I'm going to change my shirt.
Right. I'm keeping the same shirt. Mm-hmm. But we're doing a tag match.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while.
What's the gender?
Male.
Okay.
Male. Next match is going to be
male
female.
On male.
Yeah. Next match is female, so stay tuned.
Female?
Yeah.
Ooh, male on male, female on female.
Yep.
Who knew?
Yep.
Okay. Anybody I know?
So 3 out of the 4 are people that have been on the show previously. The one tag team's LAX.
Okay.
Santana and Ortiz.
Yes, I do remember them.
You do?
I do, actually.
All right, very cool. And they are going against a tag team by the name of Monster Mafia. One of them is Ethan Page, who
that does not ring a bell.
Remember the match where Darby Allin jumped off that really tall ladder?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that was Ethan Page.
Okay.
And his tag team partner is a gentleman by the name of Josh Alexander.
They sound very emo.
A very first name.
They sound emo.
Ethan Page and Josh.
Ethan and Josh. Ethan and Josh.
So this is from a Canadian
promotion.
Drake
and Josh.
Ugh. Drake and Josh.
Call back to Drake and Josh. One of my clients just mentioned them the other day. I said, pretend you're talking about something you really love. Because I was trying to teach him how to do a commercial read. And I said, tell me something you really love. And he said, Drake and Josh. He said it was the perfect comedy.
All right. Oh, God, this is so far away. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
3, 2, 1, play.
Go! Let me see.
Okay, I can see, but I can't hear.
Yeah, I was going to say, let me see.
Oh, it looks like a good basement one.
All right, so got a little bit of volume.
Oh, look at the fluorescent lights.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely...
The basement walls, I love it.
This is definitely...
Nobody taught that dude how to tuck.
There's definitely a senior bingo game going on after this.
I love bingo.
That took me a long time to get to.
It really did. I like bingo. Do you like bingo?
Younger. I haven't played it in forever.
I like it. Makes me happy.
Do you have, like, the big marker thing?
I don't, but I have used one of those before. Look at the hair. All right, who's who? Because they're not making a big entrance, clearly. So
right, well, I couldn't find any...
The entrance?
Yeah. So the guys holding up the titles is LAX, Santana and Ortiz.
Cheesy Slacks. Who's Cheesy Slacks up against again? What are they called? Monster something?
Mafia.
Monster Mafia.
And Ethan Page is the guy who is just wearing the tighty whities. And
who's in the onesie? That's Josh.
Josh Alexander.
Josh.
And he's got the amateur wrestling head thing.
Oh,
he
doesn't want cauliflower ear.
Correct.
I had a student once who had major cauliflower ear. It's not attractive.
No. Once you notice it, you can't unsee it.
Right. He's definitely wearing his mom's bathing suit.
God, that referee is like 2 feet tall. Everyone's towering over him.
Is he afraid, do you think?
The ref?
Yeah.
I doubt it. Probably has been doing this for a while, but he is small.
So they shopped like the discount rack at Columbia Sports, and these people definitely got into their mom's lingerie drawer, got a pair of underwear and a bathing suit.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. I love the wrist
tape.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the sweatbands on. He needs one like on his head.
The headband?
Yeah. Start doing a little Richard, what's his name?
Oh, Richard Simmons.
Yeah. Do a little Richard Simmons workout in the ring.
I mean, it's kind of surprising. I think this is the first time he brought up the wrist tape, but you'll see all of them wear wrist tape.
I know. I think it's something about him being so naked all around it.
Oh, okay.
Like, what is that supposed to really do, the wrist tape?
It's... In theory, it's like when a boxer MMA person wraps their wrist or wraps their hand, it gives them, or like a bodybuilder when they wear the wrist wraps when they do a bench press, just keeps their wrist from like spraining.
I call bullshit on that.
Well, I think nowadays it's just more of
an aesthetic.
Aesthetic, thank you.
You're having word retrieval today. Usually
it's
me.
I am.
Have you been smoking a little pot before we...
That's all I do.
He never does that. Brendan's mom don't listen to that.
I don't.
He does not. I would pay money to see what he'd be like high, though. I think it would be hilarious. Just saying. Okay. I'm so not interested so far.
Yeah, it's kind of a slow start.
There's a lot of talking. There's a lot of posturing.
I just noticed that the lights are like lanterns hanging from the...
lanterns as well as
the
fluorescents. Yeah. This is a badly lit venue, for sure. You are not looking your most attractive here, for sure.
Probably not.
Yeah. And it's definitely a basement of some sort because you see where the windows are.
Yep, at the top.
Yeah, so definitely it's below ground.
Ooh, there we go. Shit's starting to pick up.
That was funny to watch, but that didn't make any sense that would do any damage. That was fun.
I don't think it was... Whoa. Keep it... Whoa.
Oh.
Tag matches.
Oh, doing a little posturing.
So, we are recording this on Sunday. It is the day of Double or Nothing, AEW's Double or Nothing. And 3 of the 4 are going to be wrestling tonight.
Very exciting. Who's the one who's not?
Josh.
Josh shouldn't wrestle. He's a loser.
Josh
is wearing his mommy's bathing suit and has a name like Josh. Oh. Oh, that was kind of fun. He just flipped him.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. All right, Josh. So why isn't Josh playing?
He's not signed with AEW. He is a really good wrestler, though.
I don't know about that.
You've seen him wrestle for approximately 5 seconds.
Yeah, but he's wearing something stupid and he's got ear cups on. Oh, now he's asking for a blowjob. Oh.
Well, you've disliked people for less, so I guess that makes sense.
And he's not tucked properly, so... You know, I don't like it when I can see their thingamajig. Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, that looked like...
Wow.
Oh my god, that looked like they were square dancing. Didn't it?
Yeah,
it looked
it
like a competitive square dancing move.
Toss your partner around.
Right. Maybe that's a secret sideline that they do.
Could be. The square dance.
So, fun story. We learned to square dance as many schools do, I guess, instead of gym or whatever. We had a square dancing round when we were in 3rd grade.
Okay.
And Adam Shire was my partner all of the time.
Hi, Adam.
Yeah. And he lived in the street behind me.
Okay.
And his mom was freaking brilliant. But anyway, she used to call my mom and ask if I would be Adam's square dance partner at the block party in the center of town on July 4th. And I was like mortified because I didn't want to square dance in front of everybody.
Right.
And my mom would say yes. And I was like, I liked Adam, but
Right.
So anyway, Adam and I were good friends growing up, as little kids. As we got older, we were in different friend groups. Yeah, but as little kids, we were friends. We used to go over each other's house and draw mazes for each other and exchange them and make them do it. Anyway, for those of you who don't recognize the name yet, Adam Shire is the inventor of Siri.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yep.
That was a twist.
Yep, he was the inventor of Siri, and I used to square dance with him. We're still friends. But he's super rich and famous. And
living in Silicon Valley.
Yep, with a beautiful wife and a lovely child and living his best life.
Wow.
Yep. Which is great because, he was sort of shy in high school and maybe picked on a little bit. And like he showed them, he's friggin'...
Did he stick around in high school or did he leave after college?
He went to college at Stanford, I believe.
All right, but you went to high school with him.
Yes,
Okay.
I knew him my whole life.
Right.
We just hung out with different groups. Older. Always liked him, though. Could do the Rubik's Cube and, he used to be in those contests.
Got it.
So nerdy before nerdy was popular. And now he's just...
And now he gets to...
Oh my God, he's everything.
Cash in from it.
Yeah, and nobody ever deserved it better than him, for sure.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Hi, Adam. Anyway,
Ooh.
so...
We missed a couple of good tag moves.
Sorry!
No, I'm not... I wasn't saying that angrily.
There's some punching happen now. That was grammatically incorrect. What did I just do?
There was punching
There's
now?
some punching happen now. What the hell was that? I don't even have enough whiskey to excuse that.
I don't
can't
remember
imagine-
words. I don't remember words, and you're just all over the place grammatically.
Can't imagine why Adam Shire is wealthy and owning the world, and I'm in a bed drinking whiskey and talking about wrestling. I cannot imagine how that happened.
Yeah,
but anyway,
it's 2 different paths.
2 different roads. Walt Whitman, is that the one that wrote that? The road
Less taken.
less taken.
Travel.
Something. I don't know. Anyway.
Well, wouldn't it be if you said it? Many happening roads now take.
Shut up, you. Oh, that's fun. He was literally holding him by his head. I kind of like that when they hold them by their heads. I don't think the audience is rowdy enough.
No, well, they're Canadian.
Oh, well, that explains.
They're a lot more polite, unless it's ice hockey.
Oh my God, you are so racist about Canadians. Brendan doesn't like Canadians. I'm sorry, Canada. I don't know what his problem is. I love Canadians.
We're going to be seeing a Canadian wrestle. Well, not manage.
Actually, when we have Yahtzee tournaments, which we do because we are ultra nerds, and anybody in my side of the family wins, we play the Canadian national anthem. So
that is true.
That's how much we like Canada.
I played You Had a Kiss, the champ is here, when I win.
Which he did last night.
Like I did on Friday.
Right, Friday? Or
Friday.
No, Friday.
These commentators are not good.
No, and the audience sucks. So it's funny. I'm actually observing right now. There's a lot of crazy stuff happening. Some great flips. Some great, submission holds. Look at me using
I see 2 people in the front row with their arms crossed.
Right. So what I'm saying is, we're going off on all these tangents and not paying attention, even though great stuff is happening. And I actually think it's partially because the lack of audience response and the commentators. It's amazing how much
that's true.
gets you involved, right?
Yeah.
You need a good audience, and you need... Did he just headbutt him?
I think so. Yep,
Oof.
in the chest.
Wow. Well, he's got some cushion.
Yeah, he does.
And they were grabbing him by his head earlier and flipping him by his head. I saw the jump. Tell me you saw the jump.
I wasn't paying attention to
Oh my god, he jumped right into that move. That's fun.
Ooh, stomp.
Usually they do it with their body. That he did it with their... What does his butt say?
This is Egg Guy. That's right.
Oh, I remember.
I think his butt says era of
ego.
Era of ego.
But it looks like egg. Egg butt.
I totally forgot about egg.
Egg. You look like egg butt. Some serious bombs.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. I like that. What is happening over there? He wants to be tagged?
Yes, he's
tag me in my bathing suit.
So he's trying to get the fans to like cheer for him.
The fans are doing nothing. Yeah, the fans are on their phones.
There's like 3 people like clapping. Everyone else is...
Is this part of a card? Like, is they...
Yeah,
right?
There's been matches. I think this is the main event.
Oh my god, if this is how they're responding to the main event, how did they respond to the other stuff?
Well, so my answer to that would probably be there was probably a bunch of really exciting matches beforehand, and the audience is just tired.
Well, that wasn't good planning on the promoters.
No, there's been like WrestleManias. There's been in the last few years before they started doing 2 nights of WrestleMania. By the time the main event happened, the show started at like 7. The last match starts at 1 a.m.
Oof.
And you can tell the crowd is dead.
Like dead, yeah.
Slides over to Josh. Reverse.
Ooh.
Wow, hits his partner.
That was a bummer. Well, I like when they use...
I saw
jumped right in. There's a lot of that in this match. I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of that. There's some really interesting like tackles and flips and jumps onto people that look really good. But I've at least 4 times now seen somebody jump into their move. Which I don't like. Did you hear one person clapping?
Yes.
I give this crowd a D-. Maybe even an F+.
Well, wow, this crowd is not good.
They're the worst.
I don't know how they cannot be entertained. They're in a lantern light-based venue watching great tag wrestling.
They're in a basement. There's a guy with a fro. There's a granny's bathing suit. There's an egg on a butt. What more could you ask for?
It's like the perfect recipe for great wrestling.
Come on.
Oh.
Ooh. I haven't seen a boot to the head yet. We probably missed one. I'm sure there's
probably.
See, can't you see his pee-pee through his little onesie?
I'm not looking.
You don't have to look. It's right there. That's such a male thing to say. I'm not looking.
I've been open about it before. I'm just saying I haven't been paying attention to that because it's good wrestling. If the wrestling's been shitty, then yes, I would look at people's dicks all the time.
I want that quote somewhere in our publicity. If the wrestling is shitty, I will look at people's dicks. Can we put that somewhere?
Yeah, I will isolate that.
Your mom already told me that about you anyway.
Oh, you've talked to my mom privately?
Yeah, and she said that when you're bored with the wrestling, you look at people's dicks.
Yeah, I mean, I tell everyone. That's usually my opener on dating sites.
Oh my god, can you imagine if that was really your opener on dating sites?
I watch pro wrestling, and when I'm bored with the match, I just look at dicks.
The dicks. Yes! I challenge you to put that in the little opening blurb, and let's see if you get any dates from that. Egg. Would it be funny if you just like pooped out an egg like
like
Bork?
Goose?
No, yeah, like Bork did in the.
So, thankfully, you were looking at me because you just missed the most obvious missed boot to the head. So when you watch it, when I release this,
want to see me looking? Oh. Okay. Oh, tricked you.
Whoa.
Oh, now that's a really wet.
Oh, snap.
So that's actually a great solution to the jumping in thing. To make it look like you're jumping into a move against them. and then it turns into a move,
Right.
against you. That makes more sense.
Yes.
Then this is clearly me getting you, but you're helping me by jumping into my arms. Ridiculous. That's a pet peeve of mine. I don't know if you know this.
I'm starting to get that.
That, kicking of the feet, shaking of the hands. I will give them that. We've seen none of that. We saw one guy sort of on the sideline wanting to be tagged.
Slapping the turnbuckle, yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, is he inside the ring or outside the rope? He's inside the ring.
Okay. Yeah, the three of them are inside.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, to the head-ish.
Sort of.
Ortiz is rocked.
He's rocked.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
Double stunner.
That was kind of fun. Oh.
Wow. He does a lot of jumping off the ropes.
He does. Is this the end? Are they going to win? Are they counting? They're out. Does he have to be laying on them for them to count?
Yes, he was posing, and now he's...
why isn't somebody laying on them? That's so stupid.
They're trying to get some reaction out of the crowd.
Okay,
That's
well, they're
terrible.
just wasting time. There's enough count now for them to be out.
The announcer
my
just yells,
God.
I want it.
You need it. I want it. Get out of here, Josh, you dumbass.
Wow!
That's sort of what he said. And then all of a sudden, Eggman pops up out of nowhere. He could have been counted out. Oh, come on. That's so stupid.
What, that he's essentially letting him...
Yes.
I know, that's another pet peeve of yours.
So it's like in between, there's some great wrestling, but there is... Is this at the beginning of their careers?
No.
There's no excuse for us being able to see as much of the Oz behind the curtain as we're seeing right now.
Well, so we've talked about this before. Jumping into the moves, it's going to happen.
That looks dirty.
Holy cow. Oh, God. I hate this announcer.
I hate this announcer,
Oh, my God.
too.
that announcer is the worst.
You know what I
Signed,
wish?
sealed, and delivered.
Now that it's over, right?
Yeah.
Now that it's over, I wish somebody would throw the announcer in there and just let them all have at him. That would be fantastic.
Well, the crowd was starting to stand up and cheer.
Okay, well that sucked. Even though there was some excellent moves in there. That sucked because there was no good crowd and there was a terrible announcer. Boo, hiss, boo, hiss.
So for the record, the match outside of the jumping into the moves, you enjoyed the match. It was everything else that sucked.
Yeah, well, so I liked the physicality of a lot of the moves.
Yes.
I liked the flips. I thought some of it looked really good. I don't like seeing so much of them jumping in or just standing there while somebody drapes them over their arms. It was way too much of that. There's always like one little moment of that, but this I felt like was almost half and half. Maybe
Okay.
40-60.
Okay.
But I'm amazed at what a difference it makes when the audience doesn't give a crap.
It's true. I mean, at the show we went to, there was less people, but they were a lot more...
Oh, so loud
into
it.
I
Yeah.
mean, even the assholes behind us, but
Oh, yeah, they were horrendous.
they were at least active.
Exactly. Everybody cared. I feel like there was maybe... At one point, you could hear one person clapping.
Yeah.
So that's lame. You shouldn't hear just one person clapping.
No.
And it took too long to start. So I'm going to give it a C.
Okay.
Maybe a C minus.
Okay.
But I give the whiskey an A.
As always.
And I still have cube left. Do you have any cube?
My balls.
you
My
have
balls shrunk.
Oh my God, shrunken balls. It's cold.
It's cold. Damn it! You beat me to the joke.
All right, so we will see you
A week from now.
a week from now, even though we will see it a minute from now.
Correct. We just got to reset.
And
Pour the next beverage.
change my shirt. Because that's what I do. He doesn't.
I'm just not going to wear a shirt. That's Deirdre's new dance.
It's the booty shuffle.